Typography might be the most important part of graphic design in some respects, but are you falling behind? I've searched the entire internet to find the best resources for typography inspiration that will surely give you creative ideas for your next project. And trust me, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity. Learn more about the awesome workflow tool Millernote later in today's video, and also how to sign up for free with a no time limit period attached. So first up we have Type Goodness, which does exactly what it says on the tin. It gives you some typey goodness. Now a lot of the project case studies on their homepage have animated thumbnails, which is pretty cool, but the case studies themselves are so interesting and inspiring to look at. I mean, take a look at what Ben Johnson can do with a brush in Toronto simply by painting murals on a building based around typography. Or maybe these kinetic typography experiments that just look visually stunning and do inspire. Typography is one of the most important parts of graphic design, and so getting to know it in this way is really quite fun. Type Goodness also have some free fonts for you to grab, and they're often free for both personal and also commercial use. And here is a font called Blatant that is based around an existing design trend of stretch typography. And yeah, as you can see, this is free to download for commercial use. This next website is often something I find myself visiting, and that is Fonts in Use. Now it's all well and good having fonts on your screen, but how do they look in the real world when interacting with the end user? This website collects examples of where people have found specific typefaces being used in everyday things. So let's give a quick search for Babus and see what comes up. And I know a lot of you like this typeface. And so yeah, you can see Babus is pretty well used across the board on many different things. And it's always nice seeing how other designers use the fonts that you love. And this can also trigger some inspiration deep within. Now you've probably heard that font pairing is very important, and it's also highly effective to make good, effective design. This website literally is called Font Pair, and it's a true gem. I personally like to come to the Font Pairs drop-down menu and see what's what, see what's going on. This website doesn't just tell you some font pairs, it shows you them in action on an actual design and shows you the hex color codes used on the design in question. On top of that, it offers download links to the fonts that are being used in the pairing. It's a neat little website, and it can help you with your next font pair in a matter of seconds. Type01 has many really useful aspects to it, not to mention being a visual eye candy for type lovers. Under the categories menu, we have a list of really interesting topics based around typography, as example something that was trending this year and also last year, kinetic typography. Now you can browse real life projects and see how typography is being used in professional ways. And this can then spark inspiration that triggers your next creative run. They also have a big project coming soon, and so you can be a part of that depending on your design skills. So hey, Satori might even be getting you a job through this video. Just thank me later. Now I've noticed that under the tutorial section, they did start a YouTube channel that needs some loving. So if you want to see it grow, do drop a subscribe on their channel and check out their recent video tutorial. Now if you're someone who likes to listen to podcasts and absorb graphic design goodness that way, maybe you should check out the weekly Typographic podcast on Spotify. True to its name, it puts out a new podcast every single week that is mainly based around typography. They cover really useful topics that can help you to become inspired and find some creative goodness deep within. There is a lot of great content on the Spotify channel, so do check it out down below. But if you're someone who is more visual when it comes to inspiration, then Instagram is obviously a great place to be. And one pretty underrated account that offers me daily doses of typography inspiration is FemiType. Sometimes simply being shown professionally made designs that make great use of typography is the only thing needed to send me off in a completely new artistic direction. This account is also a great place to gauge the current situation of the graphic design industry and see what other people are working on and creating. It's always helpful to have a grasp on where the creative mindset is and what kind of trends are being used and what ones are being thrown away. Of course, I'm somebody who thinks trends can be useful, but in other situations they should be ignored. So today's video is sponsored by Millernote. Now I've been a firm advocate of Millernote for 3 years, And if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you will know that Millernote is a bit different to traditional software. Now it's more like working on the wall, so to speak, in a creative studio. It allows you to map out your projects, collect all of your ideas and inspiration in one convenient place. And it also allows you to collaborate with your colleagues or your clients in real time. So I've been using Millernote for the past 3 years to keep my creative projects organized, and this awesome tool is available for free with no time limit. So if you haven't done already, sign up for free using the link in the description box below and start to streamline your graphic design workflow today. And if you want to learn something else about graphic design, do click the video on screen. And until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.